As you can see, I want to bring Governor Frank Keating into the discussion now. Governor, you're hearing now about 2 attacks on UN compounds today following this Israeli airstrike. What are your thoughts?
Well, I think as a citizen, I think my fellow citizens are worried sick about where all this is going to go. Obviously, we have confidence in Secretary Rice's leadership. I think what Jim Woolsey and Colonel North said, those were both a series of accurate and rather cogent comments. But I think all of us realize now that Al-Qaeda is not our only problem. Hezbollah is a very significant, very dangerous, very armed, and very well organized militia army, and it's a very worrisome time for all of us.
And a threat to the United States?
Well, clearly so. As a matter of fact, the FBI, as you know, has had a series of investigations of Hezbollah rings in the United States. This is the time where hopefully we're going to be very careful about who we permit into the United States, and we're going to be very aggressive in who we investigate to make sure that incidents like occurring in 1993 and, of course, in 2001 by Al-Qaeda don't occur headed by Hezbollah. But diplomacy is very needed here. Hopefully we'll get this multinational force on the ground. Hopefully the rest of the Arab governments that are perhaps Sunni, a lot of Europeans will realize that non-state actors who are armed with extremely sophisticated missiles and weapons are a threat to all civilized people.
Governor, before we send in the multinational forces, we're going to be sending money, humanitarian aid. And if the UN is under attack by people in Lebanon, and there's such hate for America as we know, how can we guarantee that any money or aid that we sent won't get into the hands of Hezbollah?
Well, we want to make sure that whatever we do provide goes to civilians, but it's just astonishing to me that for the number of years that Israel has not been in southern Lebanon, Hezbollah has been able to construct tunnels, sophisticated weaponry's come in. Matter of fact, that missile that hit the Israeli warship was a highly sophisticated missile. These things have happened right under the nose of the United Nations. They've happened right under the nose of our own intelligence experts. That is very worrisome. What do we not know? Hopefully we're getting to the bottom of this so similar incidents don't occur. But on the aid front, we want to make sure that we go through the institutions that make sure it goes to civilians. We don't get this material in the hands of Hezbollah.
On a day when 2 UN compounds are being attacked, one in Beirut and one in Gaza, the UN Security Council is meeting. Kofi Annan saying that what Hezbollah is doing is unacceptable and that we need a political solution. Where is diplomacy at this point?
Well, you know, the United States has to be the principal player here, and I think Syria wants to be accepted in the international community. I think they have a very deep inferiority complex. Iran right now, certainly under its current leadership, is very dangerous. Both of those regimes are providing unlimited weaponry. I mean, imagine 4,000 missiles being shot into Israel. All these things were in storage. How many thousands more are available? It's very
worrisome. Great
worrisome.
Reminder, Governor. Iran and Syria, we have to keep them in mind, too. Governor Frank Keating, got to go. Thank you.
Sure. Bye-bye.
There is new video coming out from the IDF. Take a look. We're going to tell you all about it when we come back.